Hi guys, so it's World Vegan Day today, so we thought we'd do a little vegan haul, didn't we? I've roped in Si again, poor chap. So we did a trip to mainly Sainsburys, but there's a few other bits as well, so let's get going. So this is Vega Clean Protein. Now I have to admit, I don't use this, so Si, you tell them a bit about this.
Well, I wanted to find a protein shake that was vegan, obviously. So I think I tweeted out, didn't I? I think I tweeted out just asking people what they recommended. So there's a few things that came back, like the My Protein vegan protein blend, but that tastes, I've tasted that before and it tastes like peas.
Peas?
I mean, most of the vegan protein derives from like pea proteins, but this particular one, the My Protein one, literally tasted like peas.
Which is not what you were fancying in the morning.
Pure pea.
Yeah.
So I couldn't handle the pure pea. So this was the other one, Vega from Holland & Barrett. And this is actually really, really nice. When you have it with almond milk, it's delicious. So I fully recommend it. It is quite expensive. I think it was like £26 for 500 grams. Yeah, 552 grams. So it is quite pricey. But if you can afford to spend a little bit of money, I think it's kind of like double the price, basically.
How long will that last you then, about?
Well, I haven't, this is the first time I've used, probably about a month.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so 25 quid a month on protein.
I mean, it could last you longer, it just depends how much
the volume you enjoy.
use, basically, yeah.
So this next product is actually something my friend Amanda recommended to us to just give food a bit more of a savoury taste.
Yeah.
And this is Marigold Vegan Engevita Yeast Flakes. Delicious.
You make it sound so nice.
And it's gluten-free. So what have we used this on so far?
So you can use it for loads of different things. I've used it, how much have I used? I've used half the top, yeah. So you can use it for like mac and cheese, like cheese sauces. You can use it for kind of like egg replacement things. It's just something to kind of, yeah, like Sophie says, gives it that savoury taste. So you add it within something. So you don't obviously, well, I've never had it on its own. I've never had it with, I guess you can make like a sauce out of like water, yeast flakes and stuff, but you want to combine it with other things to make it yummy, because I don't think it's too great on its own.
Is that really strong?
Well,
oh,
it's hard to describe.
It's like crisps. It smells like crisps.
Yeah, it does smell quite crisp.
Crispy. For people that like their sandwiches, there are plenty of egg-free mayo alternatives, and this is from Holland & Barrett, wasn't it? This one?
Is, yeah. I mean, you can get it from quite a few places.
Yeah, and this is a blend of sunflower oil, water and soya. Now I have difficulty because soya doesn't really agree with me that well, and I'm sure I'm not the only one out there. And soya is quite often a thing that's used in replacement of like egg and dairy, isn't it? So yeah. But yeah, it's registered vegan, it's Vegetarian Society approved. What do you think of the taste of it? I mean, I've got to be honest, it doesn't taste delicious. I wouldn't say it's delicious, but because it doesn't taste exactly like mayonnaise, that taste. It doesn't have that like, it does have a slight tang. It doesn't taste the same basically, but it's really good if you combine, what I do, if you like your heat, it's really nice if you make like a spicy mayo. So say if you're like a fan of Sriracha or Tabasco or any hot sauce really, if you combine hot sauce with this, it's really good, and you can make a really quick, simple, easy, spicy mayo. So I recommend that. Speaking of spicy Sriracha flavours, we have to talk about this Sriracha mayo sauce.
Yeah.
It says on it that it's actually vegetarian, but we've looked at the ingredients and there doesn't seem to be anything that would indicate that it's not vegan.
I've seen a few vegans tweet about this and they use it. So basically, yes, there's no egg, and that's the biggest thing in mayonnaise. It's like egg. That's the dairy, you know. So there's no egg, and it says there's no egg. But this is from Tesco's. Really easy to find, and if you like I said before, if you like Sriracha and you like mayonnaise, this is definitely something to get.
You put it on pretty much everything now, don't you?
I do.
It's one of your absolute faves. So as you guys know, if you watch my vlogs or just know me at all, I love anything sweet and unhealthy. So I wanted to see if these cola bottles were any good because they're gelatin free and gluten free, no artificial colours or flavours, and sugar free. they're from Holland & Barrett. Let's give them a go.
Did you get them today?
Yeah, I did. Oh, quite
very nice.
fruity, aren't they?
They're nice, aren't they? It tastes like a healthy version of a cola bottle, which I guess they are.
That's exactly what they are.
But they're nice.
They've got quite a nice flavour to them, actually.
You get stuck in the teeth a bit.
Yeah, they do.
But they're quite nice, I'd definitely recommend.
Yeah, they're alright. Okay, thumbs up for those. I've got something sweet that's...
And how much are they per pack?
They weren't cheap, I don't think. I think they are nearly £2. But you're not hurting any animals, so...
It's the price you pay.
Yeah. Now these, I've got to say, I won't be trying these these tofu wieners because I hate hot dogs at the best of times. Like,
You're not a fan, are you?
To me, they just taste like pure sweat, and I don't know why anyone would want to eat sweat. But my friend Holly, she swears by frankfurters and these tofu frankfurters, so we thought...
Well, we got this because she recommended
it,
so we'll give them a go later.
You'll give them a go.
I will.
I'll sniff from afar. Next up, meat-free fish fingers. I assume most fish fingers are meat-free, but I know what they're trying to say. So hopefully this has no fish in it. They look exactly the same as, you know, old school fish fingers.
Well, they look exactly the same, don't they?
Yeah.
But we'll see about the taste a bit later, I guess.
Yeah, I want to try them in a sandwich, I think, like a classic fish finger sandwich.
Okay.
And they're corn, and they're from Sainsburys. Now to try the fish fingers. I'm going to dip it in some ketchup. Oh my goodness. They taste just as good as normal fish fingers. Literally. Yeah, they literally just taste like fish fingers. Oh, he's destroying the kitchen. I've been intrigued to try vegan eggs for a while, mainly because they come in a little packet that makes it look like they're just normal eggs, and that
Shall we
excited
actually
me.
see?
Good, can we open it?
I reckon we should, because I've never seen what they look like inside, because it's the same packaging as an egg box, isn't it?
Yeah, but these are so expensive, so I can imagine even if we really like it, it won't be something we can afford to, you know, buy all the time. But I think for a lot of people that go vegan, eggs is one of the things that they find trickiest to remove from their diet, because obviously it's used in a lot of baking, it's used in a lot of, you know, thickening and binding stuff together. Oh, hello, demonstration.
There we go. Oh, I thought they were going to be like little cute little eggs.
So did I.
It's literally just a packet of dust.
It's all a lie.
in a box.
I appreciate the effort, but it also feels like they've tricked us.
Well,
so what, you said you were going to use that in something. What are you going to use it
well, a lot of like pancakes and stuff like that, or lots of
corn something.
Oh, cornbread. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to make some cornbread because I want to make like a Christmas stuffing. So I need to use an egg replacement basically. So we'll give these a go, see if it works. And I think like a lot of these egg replacement things, they're not that great on their own because obviously, unless you make, I think these ones you can make scrambled eggs, so that's pretty cool.
That's what they're recommending.
They recommend that, yeah. But I'm just using it as like a binding agent, you know. That's what's the idea.
You made that sound so sexy. Binding agent.
Binding agent.
So, cheese is the other thing that I know a lot of people struggle to give up with when they go vegan. Obviously pizza, lasagna and mac and cheese. But today, we found this. It's wheat-free, gluten-free and milk-free. And it's from the Deliciously Free From range at Sainsburys. So I'm looking forward to trying that. Because
I was quite surprised how many like options they have.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
They've got a huge section, haven't they?
And we were saying earlier about how one of the things that makes it hard to make that transition is the fact that, you know, it might take a bit longer to cook your dinners. There's not as many options in terms of convenience foods at the moment. It's growing all the time, but it was really good to find this because for a lazy chef like me, this is a really handy option. Cheese, 100% dairy-free Wensleydale with cranberries. Now this Wensleydale with cranberries is my favourite cheese, isn't it? Pretty much the only cheese that I snack on. You know when people go, do you want a knob with cheese? I'm like, no, I do not want a knob with cheese. But when it comes to this, I'll have the whole wedge. So you're right. But I'm very intrigued to try it. I'm going to try it now.
Are you really?
Live. We're getting wild here. Live cheese tasting.
Oh my God. So how are you going to do that?
I'm just going to crumble.
What's wrong with you?
So smell. What do you think? Oh, it's quite strong. It's a lot stronger smelling than Wensleydale is. Isn't it? That's stronger.
It's a little bit more pongy, I guess, but it's pretty accurate smell-wise.
Let's try this. You know what? The texture's really good. The texture's very much like Wensleydale. But I can almost, you know when you can taste the smell? It's a bit too pungent.
Okay.
It's a bit too pungent for me, but the texture's very close. So you win on texture, but flavour not quite there for me.
Maybe we should taste this properly later.
On a cracker or something.
Give it a good go.
So Si's made a sandwich using that cheese Wensleydale with the cranberries. So let's see if this makes it a bit better once it's like heated and melty. Still quite pongy, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, it's definitely melted.
Oh, that's good, because some vegan cheese doesn't melt very well, so that's good to know.
Taste test time. Right, smell wise, it's definitely got a bit of pong to it, but it's not like brutal, it's just good.
Good, after all that, the suspense, you get
Well,
the word.
I quite like it.
Okay, good.
Why don't you taste it?
I actually think this taste is quite nice, it's just the smell is so overwhelming. So that would put me off getting it again if I'm honest.
You're quite sensitive to it because it's not that bad actually.
But I'm very mild cheese only, I don't like a pongy cheese.
Yeah, it's got a bit of pong to it, but it's not too bad.
This is something I just picked up on a whim because I saw it, I thought, oh, that sounds good. Spicy green lentil and coconut bites. And they're from Sainsburys. You eat them, so they're baked lentil bites with onion, coconut and Asian inspired flavour.
You literally break a cheese, right?
I literally stink.
Absolutely.
Woo! So these are dairy, egg, soya and gluten free. Can I eat them just like this? Oh, the product is ready to eat. Let's go. Yeah?
Yeah, they're probably better if you heat them up, right? But you
It says ready to eat. So
oh, go for it.
let's see. Definitely would have been better heated. Got a nice little kick to it
They
though.
sound
Got
nice though.
little bits of spice.
Spicy green lentil coconut bites.
No, but I think they would be nice hot. Do you want to try it cold though? Within your sandwich box, you'd probably have cold bites like that, wouldn't you?
Kind of like a falafel. Right, quite spicy, aren't they?
Yeah, quite like that. We like a kick. Right, I'm just going to try one of these hot. Bit of mango chutney. Okay, these are ruddy, delicious hot. Oh, what lovely little, nice little like Indian inspired canapé for Christmas. Ooh, lovely. Corn chicken nuggets. Sorry, can you see it? I'm just going to pour them all over me. I'm going to become a breaded nugget myself. So we had these the other day. Because I love anything that's breaded or battered, don't I? So as soon as I saw these, I was like, we're having those. And we were very impressed, weren't we?
They're really good. They're very convincing.
Yeah. I'll show you, I'll put in the clip now of what we made. So I made a nice little wrap thing, didn't you? What did you put in it?
What did I put on it? But this is quite simple, isn't it? Just like salad and red onion, bit of coriander, some Sriracha mayo.
Yes. Delicious. A great lunchtime snack.
Oh, they're nice, those lentil.
Yeah, I quite like
bites.
those.
I'm not going to shut off.
Oi, stop being unprofessional, we're
Well,
filming.
I'm just pushing off that little bit.
Okay, so this is something that Si picked out. Do you want to talk about that?
Okay, so this is part of the Violife range. So Violife are, they do a lot of vegan cheeses. A lot of the like the sliced cheese, cheddar style cheese that you can get in Tesco, Sainsburys. Anyway, they do Parmesan style cheese. It's a hard style cheese. I have tasted this before. John out the band, he's a vegan as well, and he used this once. I remember it being really, really stinky. It's very strong smelling, like I guess like a Parmesan, which is quite accurate. And I remember it tasting quite nice actually, but we'll give it a go. It's called Prosciutto Wedge. Prosciutto Wedge.
Wedge.
Wedge. But here you go.
I'll do
Oh, you're going to do that? Okay.
I'll do a YouTube shot.
Oh, sorry.
And then lastly on the cheese front, we went cheese mad today.
You don't have to open that one, do you?
No, free from cheddar style with chives. I might have that on my lunch. So it's another chives. So this is another from the deliciously free from at Sainsburys. Wheat free, gluten free, milk free, egg free. Let's hope it's not deliciousness free. Hey? Okay, shut up. So I just want to refresh you on some vegan brands that I've covered on the channel already in terms of beauty, just to point you in their direction if you haven't. So if you haven't heard of them rather. So there's Inica Cosmetics, and they're all vegan and cruelty free. And I've seen actually more celebrities and celebrity makeup artists using this brand now for people on the red carpet. So it's very clearly a good brand, and the packaging is really lovely too. Look at that, very luxurious.
It's very dinky, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little eyeshadow, cute, huh? Very. And then we have Skin Sear, which, clever name, hey, clever punnage. And it's 100% natural, preservative free, alcohol free, wheat free, soy free, dairy free, nut free, and free of synthetic fragrances. And here I have a cream cleanser and a night cream. They're very nice and gentle on your skin. Oh,
I'll be using that.
Oh, will you now?
I'll be disappearing later.
And lastly, this is something I'm reviewing at the moment. Over the past few months, I think you've probably noticed, my teeth haven't been as sparkling as they used to be. I've been drinking a lot of Coca-Cola. They've become a little bit off-white, shall we say. Yellow. So I wanted to get them back to the white they used to be, because they used to be relatively white, didn't they? Please. So this is Polish London Teeth Whitening Kit, and it's all vegan and cruelty free. I checked, and it comes with these little syringes that have the whitening product in. Do you know what? I'm going to insert a demo so you can see it. And here is another product that the same company do, and it's charcoal teeth whitening powder. And you dampen your toothbrush and dip the head into the polished charcoal teeth whitening powder, then brush your teeth for 2 to 3 minutes. Rinse and show your irresistible white smile. You could try this one actually if you're up for it. Charcoal is always known to be very good for anything in terms of the mouth and whitening and removing stains. It's good for your stomach as well, charcoal. When I had bad IBS, they made me eat pure charcoal, which was really nice.
Pregnant women like charcoal, don't they?
Yeah, coal. They like coal, yeah. This morning I actually went to a Sainsburys event in London celebrating the launch of its first vegan skincare range called Source of Nature. As well as seeing the line of products, we also got to enjoy some lovely food within Ethos, and then we even got to cook ourselves, creating these date and peanut butter balls, which you will have seen on my Insta stories hopefully. We went away with some of the range, so I wondered if you guys would be interested in a review video. If you would like to know what I thought of the products, please put a comment below and I'll make sure to film that soon. Wow, we've been talking for 18 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this haul. It's a long one. And nice to see Sai back here. If you want to see more of Sai, let us know in the comments. Say yes, say yes. And thanks for watching.